Andy Kindler, who played Andy, still performs as a stand-up comedian, showcasing his signature sharp wit. Maggie Wheeler as Linda and John Manfredi as Gianni persist in acting and connecting with fans through nostalgic appearances. But what makes Everybody Loves Raymond relevant today? It was never about spectacle. It was about family, the kind you laugh with, argue with, and love unconditionally. It captured the essence of everyday moments with sincerity and humor. The writing was incisive yet never ostentatious. The jokes resonated like conversations we've all shared with our parents, siblings, or partners. At its heart, it explored the complexities of love, marriage, parenting, aging, and tradition. Ray Romano, Patricia Heaton, Doris Roberts, Peter Boyle, and the rest of the cast made viewers feel as though they were witnessing their own family. This is why, even in the present day, new generations are uncovering the show on streaming services. Its timeless nature stems from its ability to resonate with genuine experiences. Everybody Loves Raymond was more than merely a comedy. It served as a mirror reflecting our true selves, imperfect, humorous, and profoundly linked to our families. As long as these bonds endure, the show will persist in living on in the hearts and homes of people worldwide. Therefore, the next time you find yourself laughing with Frank, Deborah, or Marie, keep in mind that you are not merely viewing a sitcom, you are experiencing a legacy that continues to resonate with audiences today. If you appreciated this journey, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching. Many child actors experience the pressure to maintain their relevance, but Madylin opted for balance, tranquility, and purpose over celebrity. Although she may not frequently appear on screen now, the strength of her decision renders her story even more motivating. Then there is Chris Elliott, the quirky genius who portrayed Peter McDougal, Amy's eccentric brother. His appearances on the show were limited yet unforgettable. His unconventional humor added a distinctive twist to the family dynamic. So, what caused his absence from the series? The explanation is straightforward. He was occupied. Chris Elliott has consistently balanced acting, writing, and comedy. At that time, Everybody Loves Raymond was merely one of the numerous creative endeavors he was engaged in. There was no drama, no conflict, just a busy schedule. He subsequently starred in Schitt's Creek, where he acquired an entirely new fan base. Another notable figure was Katherine Helmond, who played Lois Wan, Deborah's elegant and comically snobbish mother. She joined the show in its later seasons. Already a television veteran from successful series like Soap and Who's the Boss, by the time she appeared in Raymond, she had semi-retired. Acting was no longer her primary focus. She opted to make guest appearances instead of committing to a recurring role. Unfortunately, Katherine Helmond passed away in 2019 at the age of 89 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Her elegance, humor, and charm remain unforgettable. Several other supporting cast members also left us too soon. Joseph V. Perry, who portrayed Nemo, the cherished pizzeria owner, passed away in 2000 from complications related to diabetes. Georgia Engel, the gentle and soft-spoken Pat McDougal, passed away in 2019. Fred Willard, who infused life into Hank McDougal, departed in 2020. Robert Culp, who played Warren Wan, left us in 2010. Each of these actors contributed warmth, humor, and a distinct energy to the show, even in minor roles. Despite these losses, many original cast members continue to thrive. Ray Romano, now 67, has adeptly transitioned into dramatic roles while still performing stand-up comedy. His relatable charm, so brilliantly displayed in Everybody Loves Raymond, has garnered him critical acclaim in both film and television. Patricia Heaton, also 67, starred in the middle and remains active in acting and producing. Her depiction of Deborah Barron, a blend of strength, sarcasm, and affection, is still regarded as iconic. Brad Garrett, the impressive talent behind Robert Barron, has successfully channeled his dry humor and profound sensitivity into a flourishing career in comedy, voice acting, and television dramas. Monica Horan, who portrayed Amy McDougal Barron, continues to engage in the entertainment industry. He remained until the very final episode. Tragically, just a year after the series concluded, he passed away in 2006 at the age of 71. Ray Romano, Patricia Heaton, and the entire cast were present at his funeral as they were not merely colleagues, they were a genuine family. Peter's passing felt akin to losing the essence of Everybody Loves Raymond. Even now, fans continue to quote Frank Barron's grumpy wisdom and remember Peter Boal for his remarkable contributions. One of the show's most poignant narratives involves Sawyer Sweeten and his twin brother Sullivan Sweeten, who portrayed Jeffrey and Michael Barron, cast when they were merely 16 months old. The twins literally grew up on set. Their charming presence infused innocence and humor into the Barron household. However, when the series concluded, the Sweeten family made a significant choice to step away from Hollywood. They returned to Texas, enrolled the children in school, and endeavored to establish a normal life away from the limelight. Unfortunately, the transition proved challenging for Sawyer. Adjusting to life beyond fame was particularly tough. He battled with depression and, in 2015, at the tender age of 19, he took his own life. His death stunned fans and underscored the silent struggles many child stars endure once the spotlight dims. Sullivan Sweeten has since chosen to remain private, seldom making public appearances. He continues to commemorate his brother's legacy while living quietly, far removed from the fame they once experienced. Madylin Sweeten, who portrayed Ollie Barron, also opted to retreat from the public eye. She was merely 5 years old when the show commenced and a teenager by the time it concluded. Rather than pursuing stardom, she selected a path of self-exploration. Fame had overshadowed much of her childhood, and after the show ended, she made the decision to take a break. She concentrated on her mental well-being and personal life, gradually re-entering the acting scene through independent films and voice work on her own terms. Her choice to step away from mainstream Hollywood was both uncommon and commendable. I have a fondness for that condominium. I was a lead actor in a Broadway production. What? Enough already, please. Everyone just needs to relax. Everybody Loves Raymond was more than just a television series. It became an integral part of our lives. We recognized ourselves in its humor, its affection, and its disorder. But what transpired when the curtain descended? Some stars disappeared from the limelight. Others departed from us far too early. A few made choices that astonished even the most devoted fans. Behind every punchline was a narrative you never anticipated. In this video, we uncover the genuine reasons why the actors departed. Stay with us to unveil the reality behind one of television's most cherished families. Let us begin with Doris Roberts, the unforgettable actress who portrayed Marie Barron. She was not merely playing a role. She became an emblem of the loving, intrusive, and opinionated mother we all know. When the series concluded in 2005 after 9 seasons, many anticipated that Doris would quickly transition into another significant television role, but she chose not to. After embodying such a complex and iconic character, she was unwilling to accept anything less substantial. She had no desire to be typecast or reduced to a mere stereotype. Instead, Doris returned to her theatrical roots and began advocating for older actors in Hollywood. She even authored a memoir titled Are You Hungry, Dear?, in which she shared anecdotes from her rich life and career. Although she made sporadic television appearances in series such as Hot in Cleveland and Law and Order, SVU, she never again committed to a long-term television endeavor. It was not due to an inability, rather, it was a matter of choice. Nothing she encountered could compare to the emotional richness and enchantment of portraying Marie Barron. Doris passed away in 2016 at the age of 90. Her passing created a void in the hearts of her fans, yet her legacy endures as one of the greatest television mothers of all time. Next, we have Peter Boal, who vividly brought Frank Barron to life with his sharp wit, dry humor, and unexpectedly poignant moments. From 1996 to 2005, Peter was a cornerstone of the show. What many fans were unaware of was that behind the scenes, he was grappling with significant health challenges. He dealt with heart disease, fought against cancer, and had survived a stroke. Despite these obstacles, he never faltered. He consistently showed up, performed admirably, and kept the crew entertained between takes. Peter did not exit the show prematurely.